Then you can also do something fantastical by just selecting everything all at once, and then we design all of them all at once. Okay, then we can select this, then we can go on and create insert part fitting for everything at once. And you see it brings us this, and it designs everything just like that. And then we can go into each and every one of them to check what parameters are adhering, especially when you realize that the parameters you're having are not really quite giving you what you want. It's always good for you to go inside and edit yourself. So we have these ones to be, this F17 to be 1800 by 1800. When we come here to check the soil stress net bearing capacity, you see that this is 168, which is greater than 161, and this is quite close. If we reduce this by 1/8, see that it's failing, so it means that we can't actually do that. So for symmetry, we can go with 1/9, but most of the time when you're designing for economy, you want to make sure that you have everything settled. So I'm just going to leave it as 1900 because, and this satisfies the fact that the wider your base, the more efficient it's able to transfer load coming from the column to the foundation. Then you can go on to press OK. As you can see, it's giving us 14 Y12 at 150. So you have the top and you have the bottom, and you can go to view the 3D and you see what exactly we're talking about. So this is 1900 by 1900. That's just all about that. And you can also edit through this, instead of just going there and realize that your design is actually okay, instead of you going into your design to check. But one of the reasons why I try to go into the design to check really is because I want to really know what's really going on. So, but you can actually edit from here, and it's still very fine. You can edit from here. And you see that if you reduce this, it's going to tell you that it's not sufficient. Now you see that it tells you that it's not sufficient, and it's also the same thing to tell you if you go inside. So you can actually adjust that, and once you do it, see that it's sufficient right here. So you can have this one to be 1/2 by 1/2. This symmetry helps to make it easier when you are trying to interpret your design, because when you have too many different column based types, it leaves room for confusion, especially in complex designs. It leaves room for confusion. So it's not just about you just creating something that is stable and economic, it's also creating something that is transferable, that you consider the fact that there are people that are actually going to be transferring this drawing into reality.